The other thing too, we keep talking about. All right, Andrew Wiggins.
Let's say he's not 100%. Just
He's gonna be back.
yep,
He's coming back for game 1.
yep.
Is he coming off the bench? Is he starting? I would be very surprised if he is starting game 1. And if he is, if you're Kerr, can you put him on Fox to start game 1 when the guy hasn't played in a game, let alone a playoff game against De'Aaron Fox?
From the
you know me, I love Wiggins' defense, and he was awesome last year against Luka, against Tate. I mean,
lengthy,
in the playoffs,
yeah.
he was money for Golden State. They don't win the championship last year without Andrew Wiggins.
Sure.
I just think you're putting him in a really tough position if you're asking him to defend De'Aaron Fox game 1.
Maybe, but but he's played at the highest of high levels. So I think even if he has been away from the game for how many games this season and is going to start his journey back in the postseason, he knows what it's about. And I'm sure he's doing everything in his power during this time since, they announced that he was back with the team to get back into it. But you're right. I know it's not NBA minutes. I understand that. I don't know. I'm not going to doubt that yet until I see it with my own eyes. That's all.
Huh. I mean, the guy's missed a lot of time. I mean, it's going to take him a game or two, it's going to take him some time to get back in the game shape. That's just a fact.
Sure. But I mean, sometimes too, like people just come back and they feel great and then it will start to wear on them, right? Like what if it starts to wear on him? Like they beat the Kings and then they get to the next round and then all of a sudden Andrew Wiggins looks tired. I'd be like, why couldn't you do this?
Yeah, I think he'll probably be fine if they can get to the next round. It's just getting your win back. And it's not like they're not hiding him on someone. They're like, hey, Andrew, we need you to defend De'Aaron Fox.
But maybe that's also what they end up doing too, right? Maybe they end up throwing some different defenses at the Kings. You saw the Kings when a zone was thrown at them. At times they could not get into a gap. They could not get into the paint. They just weren't understanding that they needed to attack the gaps. And I'm curious if a good team like the Warriors, who have thrown many different defenses at teams in a postseason, they try that stuff on the Kings. I mean, will it work? Maybe.